Hey YouTubers, and what is up? Welcome to another ESGNet and ESGNet LP sports or a channel update here. So what's going on? It's been a while since we've had a channel update. I think since July. A lot of things have been going on here. Not just here on the channel. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the videos. The videos have been coming up here quite often. Pretty much every day, both here on the main channel, of course, somewhat on the secondary channel on LP. And there's a lot of things we gotta cover here today in this little video. I'm trying to make it quick as possible, but the biggest news is I left a little bit of a I don't know, a hint of some news that I got of my own. That's basically it's gonna affect mainly really my personal life, but more so probably my YouTube life, and maybe even help grow this channel some. If you guys are familiar, and I'm probably gonna hopefully have some kind of graphic here of the series that I did with the Highland Scotties. Sometime around the 4th of July weekend, or it might have been after 4th of July, but sometime after the 4th of July, but within a week or two after the 4th of July, I got a message, a email about a job potential, and that job potential came from the junior college that I attended back in 2002, and it was of course that junior college being the Highland Community College there in Highland, Kansas. Of course, you guys know my series with the Highland Scotties. It's loosely based. The junior college is a two-year junior college. If you guys are familiar with junior colleges, they're 2 years. But I changed the series some where we became a 4-year school, and we're part of the Division I NCAA division of college football, and I consider this a small Division I, and of course that's been a great fun series, and you guys have been supporting the series from the very beginning. It's been very very pleased and happy with you guys supporting the channel and supporting that series here on this channel. But over that time, I got some messages on my videos saying how they enjoy my videos, stuff like that, and how long have I been doing it, and so on and so forth. And I kind of explained to them what the series is about and why I did it and stuff like that. And well, then I ended up getting an email from a gentleman that offered me, first he asked me, how I started the series and all that kind of stuff, kind of getting to know me and stuff like that, and how, how to get, just some basic questions that a lot of people ask about how to get started on YouTube and stuff. And I was kind of like, okay, help me and trying to be helpful and stuff, and just try to give advice and stuff and whatnot. And if you guys ever have any questions or anything like that, let me know. I'm always I'm looking for comments. I always say give me constructive comments about the videos, but also too, if you want to know some tricks or something like that, or want some advice on videos of how to do it. To be honest, you guys, if you want to do YouTube, you just got to do it. You can't what do you call it? You just can't just say, oh, I want to do this. You just got to jump into it. And there's some good videos out there on YouTube of how to start a YouTube channel today, in 2021. Even just ask your other content people, other guys that do sports or whatever content you want to try to create. Ask them, what are some helpful hints and tips you can give, they can give you. You'll be quite surprised how they'll give you some really good information, and and really truly want to help you. And I'm one of those people. I truly do like helping people. You know, I'm not saying I'm the best YouTuber out there, because I'm still learning a lot of things of my own. You know, as we, you know, this has been 7 or 8 years now since I've done YouTube. But yeah, if you guys ever need any, you know, help with, you know, how to do stuff and whatnot, you know, you're more welcome to ask me. If I don't know, you know, I can direct you to someone that does a better job than I do. So, but going on, to back what I was saying, basically is a job offer, from Highland Community College, in their multimedia, department. They've a couple of years ago, I remember seeing this. We have a public access channel here in the county I live in. Here the county I live in is Donovan County, and they have a local access channel where they show a lot of, you know, people have their little, you know, most of you guys are familiar with local access channels. People have those talk shows or craft shows or whatever the case may be. Just kind of, you know, kind of get the, you know, people involved in the community and the surrounding area. And so the Highlands does a lot of their sports, their fall sports content on this public access channel. And also, of course, they do have a YouTube channel, and I'll try to see if I can try to drop a link down below. But apparently, I don't know the exact job yet, because as of right now, when this video is being dropped, I'm on my way going to the interview. It's a job interview with them, and they're supposed to tell me a little bit more about the position. But basically, I probably will be working on their Scotty Talk show. If you guys know anything about our show, the Sky Sports Talk, we basically just it's like a little segment of, you know, what their show would have been, or what their show is, because on their show they look at all the sports, all the fall sports, you know, football, basketball, softball, so on and so forth, you know, cross countries like that. And basically what I do is I just take we're just going to talk about the football team in this section of the show. And of course I put my own little spin to it and everything like that. Well, apparently the people at Highland in their media department seen a couple of the episodes that I made, and also the other content I had with it, and they enjoyed it. They liked it, and they want me to come in today. So as I'm speaking to you guys right now, you guys are watching this video right now, I'm going to be in an interview, and I get a chance to, I guess, work for them and actually possibly putting a show together, help them put the Scotty Sports Talk show for this season. But like I said, I don't know the exact what I'll be doing. He told me a few things there, and I don't want to put myself ahead of everything just quite yet. But it seems like a great opportunity here. If you guys don't know, I do work full-time for a university in St. Joseph, Missouri. I work in the food services department, and you know, last couple of years I've been just dreading going to work and having to you know, have to deal with that type of work. I mean, it's good, honest work. I say I always enjoy the people. The money could be better, but you know, this is just a lesson that you guys, you know, if there's anything in life that you strive for or you want to get to, you know, there's weird ways of how things can happen to you. Yeah, I know I've said this before in other videos, but I was, you know, this was the current job I'm in right now at the university. It was supposed to be just short term while I was looking for a job as I got out of school, because I kind of jumped in this job right after I got out of college and everything, just looking for a job to pay bills and just to, you know, survive. But yeah, I myself and my family have been talking about this, and yeah, I really thought that this was really going to be my last year working at the university, because stress-wise, I'm just, getting really stressed out. We're really shorthanded right now. I mean, guys, when I say shorthanded, I mean we're really like bare bones when it comes to, people working there. Because a lot of people are not wanting to work because of the pandemic, which I totally understand. And then there's some people that, just, just be honest, they're just lazy and don't want to get a job. And want to get stuff still handed to them and stuff. So, but I just, this was the year I kept telling myself this summer, like, okay, this is good. We're going to have to find something else. We're going to have to do something else. And then just kind of get away from this job. I mean, like I said, I love the people I work with, the ladies I work. A lot of them are ladies. They're old enough to be my mom. But they're great people. I love them to death. And my coworker, Miss Mary, she's like, Rashad, if this is something that you went to school for and you study for and everything, she says, you have to take this job. If they offer you a job, and you need to take it. Right, like I said, I've pretty much been given the job. They just want me to come in, and they want to sit down and actually talk to me face to face, and just kind of meet me, and then they're going to tell me a little bit more about the position and what I'm going to do. Now, with that being said, in a very long-winded way, the changes to the channel hopefully will not affect too much. I have videos set out for roughly the next 2 weeks, and I'm right now, as I'm, of course, before I did this video, and of course here in a bit, I'll be working on some more stuff until I get ready to go to this interview. I'm about 2 or 3 hours away from going to this interview. And of course, Highland is not very far from me. This is basically a 20-minute drive west of where I live at. So it's not that far of a drive. I can make it every day. I'm even hoping that maybe it'll be some kind of a remote thing where I can work from home and occasionally work from up there from time to time. So I am going to be looking into that more and more because if you guys don't know, I'm getting ready to move here, probably here in the next month or two, and so that will be moving to a bigger place. So with that being all chaotic and stuff like that, if you happen to see a video or you don't see videos up on a normal basis like that, you guys know the drill. There's something important going on, and I just want to let you guys know that one of the most important things right now that's going on in my life is this possible job change. So I'm very excited about this. A lot of people don't like change. I'm a person that I do, especially when stuff like this happens. It's gonna be good for me. Not to mention, it's gonna really now working on stuff that I'm already accustomed to, and I do pretty much on a normal basis with YouTube. It's gonna create more passion, more drive to make videos and content for you guys, and hopefully, at some point here we can, because we're very close to the watch hours here for this channel. I think it'll really help it grow and become at least a decent, successful, money-making type of job. But that way being said too, with this new job there with Highland, I'll have more exposure. They also have a esports team, which I believe I will be help produce content for online for them, and and stuff like that. So like I said, I will let you guys know more about the details maybe in a future video if I can, once I go to this interview and figure out what's going on and what I'm going to be doing with them. Maybe hopefully, I don't know, maybe look out for the weekend, or if not the weekend, Monday, there'll be more of a video of what happened after the interview and what I'm going to be doing for you guys. So you guys maybe can check out that content out on that channel, and also of course on this channel and on the LP side. But other updates too, as usual, Madden's coming out. I do have a team. I actually have 2 teams that I'm going to be dealing with this year. One for our traditional franchise, and then one for our franchise. Pretty similar to a lot of people are doing on YouTube right now with Madden. Kind of just a sim-based kind of a YouTube series. I do have the team involved. I have a team that I've actually had in mind for the last 2 years now, and I'm gonna go ahead and get that ready and get that going here very soon. I'm just waiting, of course, like a lot of people on YouTube, waiting for that that update, the scouting, player scouting update for that. I'm also getting the what do you call the oh boy the recruiting, or not recruiting, the draft classes that I have set up, that I set up in 20, but I'm going to reset up now in 22 for Madden. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, there's going to be a video about that coming up pretty soon here on the channel. Not to mention, we are going to I'm actually picking up later on today, if not today, later sometime this weekend, NBA 2K22. I do want to do a series of that, be both the same way, a traditional franchise, and then we're gonna do a traditional franchise with a expansion team that I've created, that I have in mind that I want to do, and then also a traditional or a sim-based only type of, we'll have a player locks episode, or some kind of it's kind of just a sim versus CPU versus CPU type of series, where we try to rebuild a franchise there in the NBA. And then later on down the line, we'll have a FIFA when FIFA comes out, when FIFA 22 releases, and then of course NHL will make its debut here on the channel for sure. I'm really thinking about the NHL series will probably be on the second channel. They're on LP. All the sim, like CPU versus CPU, will definitely be on the LP side. And then another career series, but it'll be in NHL, and that'll be also on LP. All the traditional, me playing week to week in the sports games, that stuff will be on the ESGNet. So a lot of big things coming up here on the channel, both for the channel and for me personally. And like I said, I'm trying my best to figure out, like, once I know what my schedule's gonna be like, and when I'll be able to record stuff and be able to have content for you guys. Like I said, I've been working a lot of stuff ahead of time. So if you see premieres popping up, they're at least a week or two ahead. That's for you guys, to let you guys know what's going on and such. So like I said, I believe change is good. I love it. I am really excited about this job opportunity I have. I don't know how many hours a week it's going to be, but I'm sure it's going to be something. Like I said, something like this, you have, especially something creative like this, I really enjoy. I don't really matter. It doesn't really matter how many hours a week it is, just as long as you're having fun with it, and you're doing something positive with it and whatnot. I just believe this is a great opportunity for me. I'm gonna have a chance to have benefits, So for the most part, I think my schedule should be pretty much the same as if I was working, still working at my current job right now, which is work at the university at Missouri Western there. So, but working at Highland, it's a small community college. They get out earlier for breaks and stuff like that. So, it's like I said, it's gonna be something different. But like I said, I'm really excited about it, and it's a job offer that when I found out about it, when the guy talked about how he enjoyed the videos and the content and what I was doing and all that kind of stuff, he pretty much offered me the job, and I pretty much said, okay, I have interest, and what is this interest? And so we'll find out. Like I said, I will find out more about it today when I go there, and I will let you guys know as soon as I know what's going on. And then of course I'll let you guys know logistically how the channel will be, and so on and so forth. But as for content here on the channel, it'll still be this, for right now, it'll still be the same. But like I said, I'll tell you guys what the changes are once I find out how this job's going to be and what I'm going to be doing, how long, how many hours a week it's going to be. You guys will be the first to know. And like I said, I have 2 series for Madden. Of course, some returning series will make its return. You got Miles Marvel will continue his road to glory here very soon. Actually, we got some episodes coming up, probably sometime next week. I was gonna try to have them come out this week, but it'll probably be more so next week. And the same thing with Khalil Kelly. Actually, both of those series, funny enough, will wrap up soon on their. Well, at least for Khalil, wrap up soon here on Madden 20. But then eventually we'll bring him over to recreate him, and I'll explain more about that in his next video. We'll recreate him into Madden 22. So stay tuned for that. Kind of a continuation, but also a kind of a reimagination of him and what he has done for his career and stuff. So and the same thing is going to happen to Mateo Morales in the FIFA series there of his in FIFA 22. At some point we will recreate him and like I said, kind of a reimagined version of him, keeping his career alive and stuff like that. So but yeah, like I said, I got a lot of plans, a lot of ideas for the channel and stuff like that. So stay tuned and stay close to the channel. If you guys happen to be new here on the channel, hit that subscribe button. Not to mention, don't forget to hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. You guys can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord, as we got a nice little community going on there. And you guys have been joining it. Thank you guys so much. If you have not joined, please join. It's a great way to find out what's going on here on the channel. And of course, again, a sneak peek at some ideas and some suggestions I have for future series coming up for both channels. But that's it for me, you guys. Again, wish me luck for this interview. I cannot wait, and it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun, having some change in my life, and at the same time making some decent money, and just be able to have a creative, my creative juices flowing even more so. But that's it for me. Again, right now, if you guys are watching this video, I'm at the interview right now, so hopefully everything is going good. Should. But that is it for me. Keep each other healthy, stay cool, stay safe, and I will see you guys next time.